Then we come to part 4, the last part of this question. And question 1 point, the statement says 1.2, the position isomer of B reacts with ethanoic acid. So this is our B. Okay, it reacts with ethanoic acid. Name the type of reaction taking place. We know that B belongs to alcohols, and alcohols are reacting with ethanoic acid, which is a carboxylic acid. So what type of reaction is that one? The reaction is esterification. Okay, thank you. Then we go to the next question. Then comes the second question. It says, state the conditions required for the reaction to take place. We have already identified the reaction as esterification. So the question is, what are the conditions for esterification? And the conditions are conc or concentrated sulfuric acid and heat. We just need a few drops of sulfuric acid and we heat. Those are the conditions. Then comes this question 1.2.3. It says, using structure formula, write the equation for the reaction. So what is the equation for the reaction? The equation for the reaction is between ethanoic acid and the position isomer of that alcohol. First of all, we know now the position isomer. We said this is what you have to know. Position, these are the positions we have. You can change this OH to this one, but if you do that, you have not changed anything because both are position 2. Or the only alternative is to take our OH there or take it there. And when you do that, what a structure of alcohol do you form? You are going to form a primary alcohol. So you are going to have C and a C and a C and a C. And our OH came here. What do we have here? Hydrogen atoms. So there it is. This is the position isomer of that alcohol. Okay. So it is reacting with ethanoic acid. We know that it's C and C. These are hydrogen. And we'll have our carbonyl there. So this is the ethanoic acid. So the conditions were specified. We need concentrated sulfuric acid and we heat. Sometimes warm, but sometimes the temperature goes beyond 70. So that's what we are having, good people. And then we start. What do we do during this esterification? You will have to remember that our alcohol lose H. Okay. There's a mistake made there. Oh, it's carboxylic acid, so it's OH. Thank you. We have to remember that our carboxylic acid loses OH. Now, you have also to remember that between the two parts which have been cut, those are the parts which join. Okay. So what do we get from here? This is what we get. We say we have this. I'm starting from here. I'm now here. I'm now here. And I'm here. Then O comes. Then the next part is the one which I cut that side, which has been severed. So it's going to be C, that. This is the part I'm talking about. Now I'm coming here, C. Okay, we fill in the hydrogen. So after that, we get, let us try to do some bit of naming here. What is the name of this ester formed? So what do we do? You come to where O goes to alkyl group, you sever that part, and you have to remember that what we have here is an alkyl group, and with 4 carbon atoms is butyl. You have to remember that this one has 2 carbon atoms and it is ethanoate. So the name is obtained by combining these two, and it must start with alkyl. So the UPAC name of the ester formed is butyl ethanoate. That is the ester we have formed. Okay, so let's see what happens. Then when we come to this question, it says, briefly explain how you can identify the presence of product formed. Okay, well, we saw the reaction. The reaction is esterification. The product is ester. Now the question comes, how can you identify an ester? The answer is this: sweet smell. Yep, esters have sweet smell. Then we come to this question. It says, name one application of the product formed. Yes, we saw the product is ester, and the question is, where do we use ester? What is the application of ester? Okay, esters are used as food flavorants. Thank you. They're also used in beauty product because of their sweet smell. Used in beauty, products like soaps, deodorants, and what have you. Okay, then comes the closing question of this video, of this part 4. It says, briefly explain why the reaction is carried out using steam bath. Okay, the explanation is that it involves heating and alcohols are flammable. So, yeah, there is heat involved. It involves alcohols, and alcohols are flammable. Okay, that was a marathon on this question. Good people, we thank you very much for trusting us, and we believe that you will not become disappointed. We are simply the best. Trust us so that we can help you. So we thank you for your subscription, and if you haven't done so, please do so. It is to your advantage. The channel is Physical Sciences Silver Bullet, and it's Richard behind the channel. Thanks very much. See you next time. Bye bye.